The tuck is a high percussive sound, and we play it on the shoulder of the central tone field, right here on the edge, on both sides of the central note. The sound of the stroke can vary a lot from handpan to handpan. And also, the exact position is really important. If you move your finger a bit too far towards the center, the bass frequencies of the central note field will sneak in. And if you play too far outside, well, it becomes a different kind of sound altogether. So look for the sweet spot, where the sound is high and accentuated. I will move my hand around a little bit so you can hear how the sound changes. A great thing about the tuck is that it turns the central tone field kind of into a drum. We have the bass accent from the central note, the doom. And now we have the high accent from the tuck. And doom and tuck is all we need in order to play a vast repertoire of rhythms from different musical traditions from around the world. Because drums are structured the same way. Often you have a bass accent and a high accent, and you build a rhythm from those two sounds. And now we can do the same thing on the handpan. This is actually amazing, and it can be a never-ending source of musical inspiration. Okay, first things first. Take your time to find the correct position for both of your hands to play the tuck on the right and left side of the central tone field, right here at the shoulder. And most principles for striking still apply. Keep your fingers straight but not stiff. Your hands can have this beautiful natural shape. Play with this whole flat surface of your finger, not just with the fingertip. And once you hit the surface, let your finger bounce off right away. Now, once you have found the right sound, let's play an exercise. Let's play 4 dooms and 4 tucks, always hand to hand, right, left, right, left. Doom, 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 tuck, 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 right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. There's one more detail about the tuck that I want to address, and that is related to the notation system. Maybe you have already seen that in the previous example, that we use 2 different letters, T and K, both referring to the same stroke. If you have watched the explanation video for the notation, you already know all of this. But I know that not everyone watches that, so I wanted to address it again. So why do we use 2 different letters, T and K? The reason is because of the way we vocalize these patterns. When we speak the grooves and the tempo is a little faster, and we have several tucks after each other, it quickly becomes inconvenient. Tuck, 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 tuck. It doesn't sound or feel very natural. So instead, we vocalize these patterns takka, 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 takka. That sounds and feels much more natural, like a language. Often, because of the way these patterns play out on the instrument, the T's refer to right-hand tucks and the K's refer to left-hand tucks. But it doesn't have to be that way. If you want to know which hand a certain stroke is played with, always refer to the colors in the notation. Okay, so the important thing to remember, T and K are two different letters, both referring to the same stroke, the tuck. I know this is a little confusing in the beginning, but it all makes sense in the long run. Once you have used a little bit more the vocalizations, it will be more clear why we do it that way.